Welcome back. The Centre for South Asian Studies at the University of Toronto is presenting a unique festival of Bengali films. The superb lineup includes 2 early films by Satyajit Ray. To tell us more, we have festival organizer Amar Mukherjee and film director Saiful HELAL. Welcome to the studio, guys. Mr. Mukherjee, congratulations. This is an effort that you've been working with the University of Toronto on.
Exactly.
Tell us about the genesis of this project. How did you decide that you wanted to do a focus on Bengali films?
Yes, I thought that the university will be a nice forum to present these to the different audience, student audience and also the international audience. And I think that the Bengali films has a lot to contribute to the multicultural society of Toronto. And so that's how I came to do this festival. Before you ask me another question, I like to thank you and the staff of Opening Channel 2
Oh, it's our pleasure.
To give us a privilege to come to this interview.
Well, it's so unique in that Satyajit Ray, for example, is one of those filmmakers that everybody in the world will always mention when it comes to Indian cinema. Never mind the Bollywood stuff. Everyone always mentions that.
Yeah.
And you actually have 2 earlier films that are rare films. Tell us about those.
Yes. The first one I am showing is Piku. Piku's Day, actually.
Yeah.
It's how a child views the day in a well-to-do family in Kolkata. And it's very interesting, very artistic way of showing it.
Right, and this was made for French television?
This was made for French television, and it's about 20 minutes duration. And the second one is also very interesting. That's a full-length feature film.
Yep.
And the story is, the name of the movie is The Expedition.
The Expedition, yes.
Yeah, it has been written by a very, very powerful novelist at that time. And it's a very nice story.
Right.
And Satyajit Ray, as a director, he doesn't go for all the melodramatic elements.
Right.
He just presents the life as it is in a normal way and let the people feel for it, And the most interesting about Abhijan is that there is an actress from Bombay.
Yes.
Wahida Rehman.
Wahida Rehman, of course, classic actor.
And there is a nice story about Wahida Rehman in this movie.
Right.
In those days, the fee that was charged by Wahida Rehman was very, very expensive.
Right.
And Satyajit Ray's whole budget would have been taken away by that.
On a Bollywood starlet, right? Yeah.
But Wahida Rehman, because it is Satyajit Ray, agreed to do at a low cost.
Sure.
And this Abhijan is the story of a taxi driver. He is of Rajput origin.
Right.
And he's a warrior type or person. He comes to a town near Bihar and Bengal around 1930 and faces all kinds of suspicious people.
Okay.
And how he,
how he
faces
deals with
that. And then finally, he thought that it's better to leave the town, and he leaves with Wahida Rehman.
And are you showing this in the original 35mm print?
No, I'm showing it in DVD.
Yeah, because it is hard to find them in 35.
Hard to find them, and but the DVD print that I got from California.
Okay, great.
There is a Satyajit Ray committee there.
Right.
And these DVD prints are exceptionally good.
Good. Good, good,
Beautiful.
Good. Now, you also have local filmmakers being spotlighted, and this is a great chance to show just how diverse filmmaking is within this country as well. Let's talk about your documentary. It's been at the Montreal Film Festival, and it's also been at New York Film Festival.
And Bangladesh International Film Festival and Atlanta.
So Bangladesh International Film Festival is also showcased. Now, the subject matter is what's interesting, because this is a very odd political time, let's say, and you address many issues that are really pertinent to the world market right now, and world news, headlines, etc. Tell us a little bit about the story, and then we'll talk about the filmmaking process for yourself.
Well, the film, it's a simple story about the simple people living in every corner in West Bengal, East Bengal. We can find them everywhere in both Bengal. And they are the people we often ignore their way of living and everything. We go for the big things like bomb, atomic, and all those things. But if we just have a little chance to look how the way they create their living and their thoughts of seeing things in a totally different way. We might saw them like without clothes and everything, but they have their big philosophy and the way they survive with the nature and everything. It is totally amazing. And I had a chance to go there, and I tell myself that I cannot go back without bringing a piece of the way they see lives and everything.
And of course, that's represented in the documentary. We're going to show a clip of the documentary, and after that, we'll come back and talk about where people can see it, and a little bit more about the festival. So let's take.
6 বছর পর বাংলাদেশে এলাম। ঢাকা শহরটা আসলেই পাল্টে গেছে অনেক। চাকচিক্যে ভরা এই শহরের দিকে তাকালে অবাকই লাগে। এর মাঝে বাংলা চৈত্র মাসের এক সকালে এখানে ইয়েলো ক্যাবে চেপে ঢাকার বাইরে দাউদকান্দি ঘাটে এসে নামলাম আমরা কয়জন। গন্তব্য ইঞ্জিন নৌকায় 1 ঘন্টার পথ বদরপুরের বেলতলি ঘাট। প্রায় 8.5 দশক আগে মৃত এক সাধক ফকির শাহ সুলাইমান ল্যাংটার মৃত্যুদিনকে স্মরণ করে সেখানে 7 দিনের জন্য শুরু হচ্ছে এক গ্রাম্য মেলা, নাম ল্যাংটার মেলা। নদীর দেশ বাংলাদেশ, গ্রামের দেশ বাংলাদেশ। বাংলাদেশের গ্রামীণ সংস্কৃতিকে নদীর মতো বুকে ধরে বয়ে চলেছে অনাদিকাল হতে এমন হাজারো মেলা, যেখানে ধর্ম, বর্ণ, মত, পথ এক জায়গায় এসে জড়ো হয়, যাকে কেন্দ্র করে আবর্তিত হয় বাংলার লোক ঐতিহ্যের নাগরদোলা।
That was, of course, a clip from Color of Faith. And tell us quickly where people can see the film.
It's on December 9th at the University of Toronto in Seoul.
Yes.
December 9th, University of Toronto, Innes Hall. And we also want to remind everybody that all the films are subtitled in English. We have all the information on the screen about this fabulous festival that's showcasing some world-class cinema. So congratulations on putting this together. Thanks a lot for coming into studio.
It will be shown from 12 to 6 p.m.
12 to 6 p.m. Great. More information, of course, on the website. Thank you again for coming in, and good luck with the festival.
Thank you very much.
There's much more coming up on Bollywood Boulevard with Geethika, so please stay with us.